Welcome to the cast. Welcome back. Okay, happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's weekend. The weekend is here. Those of you who have a chance to enjoy it, please do. Mine is going to be short-lived. All right, let's get savings, and then we will talk about the things I should have done, should have started back, and didn't. Let's go. All right, we're just going to go to this section first, and then I'll discuss what I came up with. Well, not today. When I walked in the door, I believe it was on Monday, but my husband said to me, like, oh, come take a look. I didn't even, actually, no, correction. I did not walk through the door. I didn't even get in the house. I was in the car. I stepped, and I already was waiting for me to come out of the car. And I step out, like, oh, come, let me show you this. And I'm like, do I really want to be bothered right now? Apparently, so would I accept it for this? Okay. We're gonna go with this bad boy right here. $50 is what you put it in here. Alright. We dropping a 15 here. And when we end it next week, cards willing, it will be whatever. So let's see. 40 and 15, there's a 5, 4 on 5, 55. Yeah. Oh, was it supposed to be 55 today? Holy crap. I don't even know. We're moving on. I put the money aside for this, but right now I don't even know what's happening. So let's go. And you're getting 15 before we go down that line of problems right now. I think it was supposed to be a different amount. I'm not going to talk about it. It was supposed to be a different amount. Yes, it was. Okay? It was actually supposed to be a different amount. And, of course, it didn't work out that way. But it's fine. It's all good. Alright, let me tell you what happened, right? When I was getting out of the car, my husband was like, oh, can you come and see? Let me show you something. Mister, right now, I need you to not show me any new things that I don't want to see. If you have bad news to bring to your wife, just keep it to yourself, okay? Just keep it to yourself. So, when I was doing the home binder, I had something in there that was for tree cutting. And remember, we already cut that goddamn tree, right? We used up all that money. If you've been following me, all right, I already had some tree removed, and meaning I already used up all that money. We have a great flavor one, like it. We already used up all of that tree money, so there should be no money left to no more trees left to cut. Well, Lord Jesus, let me tell you, when that man called me and I went in the back of the house, I'm like, God, you know something? I just gotta go. I didn't even take my bag out of the car. I didn't take my lunch bag out of the car. I didn't get to take anything out of the car. I'm like, you know something? I just had my phone on me, and because I was going to the other side of the car to get the rest of my things. I'm like, wait, why can't you just let your wife walk in the door and, just be great? Yeah, just let me walk in, sit down, put my feet up, relax, drop my bags, just chill out. Get off my uniform and just chill out. So when he said to me, says, I'm going to transfer straight to you in the picture on my phone where I took it, right? This picture. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay, so this is a tree in my backyard. Right here, there is a break. So at one point, he's looking like, oh my God, there is no leaves shading outside the house. Where do I leave? Well, the leaf, that branch I broke, went on the neighbor's tree, which it probably looks like my tree and the neighbor's tree kind of share the same root system at one point, at this point. Just a fence between them trees, and I leaned over it. Now, as much as we don't like, when we bother, let me get a different view. So this is the problem right here. When did this happen? I don't know. He noticed it while he was walking on the yard today. But lately we have had a ton of rain and winds out here in Massachusetts. So this is it. So I'm like, well, shoot. So both him and I came home, and both him and the neighbors outside having the little powwow. You know something? Well, at the same point, I remember that the same company I used last year to trim the tree, cut the other trees down. I just called. I'm like, hey, you did the cutting from before. Do you mind? I want to show you something. And the guy was very gracious. He was at least 10 minutes off of my home. Is what their business. And he like, oh, I'll be there by 5. And that was like 3:30 when I called him. So he came over and he took a look at it and he gave an estimate. So both us and the neighbor on the same day, so we save costs. Okay, they have to get a crane to basically root up my complete tree and then root up the neighbor's tree. So here you know. So between us and the neighbor for this big tree, I think it came to $3,500. I believe ours is $2,000 and the neighbor is $15,000, I think. I think that was the cost of both the tree problem for all of us. But our bill is higher, only because my husband also requested to have a couple other tree, one that leans over the driveway. Of course, where my brand new car is sitting at this point, we ain't got time for that shit. And to get cut down also, and it got, something. Well, I was blabbing in a way. I can't remember exactly how much I was supposed to color. So why don't I figure that out? Oh, give me a minute. Let me stop. That's running my mouth. Yeah. I think I did this too. No, this 3. Right? Right? Are we sure? I think we went way above what we're supposed to do. We might have to owe some money. I think I did this. No, was it? No, I didn't. It was this too. So, no, that you didn't do you today. Oh my God. So I think it was just this. 14. All right. We're gonna do one more thing. All right. 16. We ended at $16 right here. Wow. We do have 17. Do we have a dollar in here? I don't think so. No, I was right. There's none. Anyway, yeah, so I think I can focus now, right? So my husband asked to have 2 other trees removed. And from the last time when they stopped in, I realized that, well, we never called them back to ground the stump down. And you know what's so interesting? That actually 2 of the trees that was cut and they went all the way onto the stump. Do you know that those trees have regrown? Yeah, flowers are coming up. I don't know if you're bastards. So, and the guy was like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I kind of just want all the trees go. Just the biggest stumps in the middle of the yard, just get rid of it, okay? And then, all right, these one basically just started growing back. You cut it down, but plants actually shot up from the stump of this tree, and it's starting to grow back on flower. You mind if I just get rid of it all? I'm okay with it. You know, I'll put it on fence up instead. So our bill was a little higher. Other than the 2,000, we removed that big tree that showed you the stump grinding and a cluster of 3 trees on the other side of the house. So we were at 2, 3, 3,400 altogether. And I stopped. I have not got back into my box saving challenge, right? And I stopped saving for a tree cutting problem, right? I think I did. So what was supposed to come in this binder? Hold on. These are the bind. No, these are not. They are, but they're not. So this is the home binder. And after I do the box, which I'm gonna tell you right now, my box challenge, like I put is sitting right here. It's been cut, sitting right here. I just have not put it in the other binder that I will go to save the money. And when I do save the money, I move it over here. And as you can see, home maintenance. All right, home is where the heart is. Saving box. So home maintenance inside. This one is outside around the house. I separated them. Appliance repair. So whenever I do the box, I come in and I just take off as much as I can and put a little in each. And cutters. I still need cutters, right? So it's there. Lawn care. You would think lawn care could be for tree removal, but let me tell you this right now. I ain't got enough saved for no $3,500 tree to be removed, okay? Not there yet. Because I already used the money I saved already. And the last one on these is snowy season. This man but I use but this man is my husband I'm talking about. Yeah. He but I use plow that is not malfunction a couple times. The guy bought it from, I don't know. I wonder if he got tired of coming out to fix this broken plow that he sold my husband. I just think it's best to just buy a new plow. Or hear me out. Because I leave so early in the morning, I'm up at 4 and I'm out the door by 4:45, 5. I think it's just best if we move the car further back. I just buy a carport to put the car underneath for now, so we don't have a garage. Move the car further back and just have someone pass by in the morning at 4:30 in the morning before I leave. I remove all the snow in front of my driveway for me to drive out. Do 2 pass in the morning and a pass in the evening. I think that's a, but once my car is moved and the husband moved the car, then the guy can come and pass the whole day and clean the whole mess out. I just think that's a great idea instead of breaking back, going outside with a snowblower. Fine, granted, you have to, clear the stairs. It's a small thing. A stair is a small thing. I just think my logic makes more sense. Because I sure as hell not trying to get up in the morning and go, plow, push no snow around. And you love to say, well, what if I wasn't here? I'm like, darling, husband, if you weren't here, I'd just the same thing I just said to you. I would have hired someone to come and fix this problem for me. I don't know why you're thinking I wouldn't have done it like that. That's just be married. A woman who, exactly. So this is the car one. You guys know where my drift from going is, right? Yeah. This is the car. And registration, exercise tax. So then when we do the car oil change and car maintenance, car repair, and tires. So once I do the challenges, I save and I move them in here to get a go. I have to bring these back because this problem with the tree is now taking money that from places I really would not have liked to take in a farm to cover the tree problem. Granted, I'm happy that we can do it. Doesn't mean I want to move money out of where I have it saved in there. All right, I'm done. I'm done rambling on. Thank you guys. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Thanks for tuning in. And I will see you next time on Save on Cast. I can't speak. Bye.